You've been missing for a while, lost in everyone else's energy, trapped by external perception, focused on distractions instead of focused on your own path. Come back into your own life. Come back into your own life so that the love you abandoned finally finds you at home within yourself. Let's begin. This is an intervention. It names the very thing most people avoid confronting, which is disassociation from self. That's just a moment to think about it, to get in touch with it. Because the tone needs to be clear, direct, and emotionally potent, calling out the reality that you've been performing life rather than living it, caught in other people's projections, their expectations, their chaos. But here's the real gut punch: you abandoned yourself. But you didn't disappear by accident. You drifted trying to stay safe, trying to be liked, trying to survive emotional climates you didn't create. You gave your energy away because it felt easier than facing the terror of your own power. But now, that distraction is no longer working. It's numbing you. It's keeping your nervous system in a cycle of reaction instead of creation. Coming back into your life means waking up, not in a poetic way, but in a neurological one. From a neuroplasticity perspective, the more time you spend focused on others' needs, opinions, or judgments, the more your brain wires itself to seek external validation. You train your neural pathways to prioritize performance over presence. You create strong, repetitive tracks of people pleasing, self neglect, and emotional outsourcing. But neuroplasticity goes both ways. You can train your mind to choose self return over self abandonment. To come back into the center of your own nervous system is to live in alignment with your truth, one conscious choice at a time. So we'll establish the point that you've been moving through life on autopilot, trained to respond, adapt, and absorb, wired to orbit around others. But that's not your truth. And you know this, that's that feeling of unease that you experience, but maybe you can't explain, but you know what it means. It is a default conditioning loop, a survival script. It is not your true soul state. Neuroplasticity says you can rewire this. Neuroplasticity says you can rewire this. You don't have to keep surrendering your attention, your energy, or your worth to the noise around you. The brain is trainable, and you are not a passive passenger. You don't need to disappear to belong. You don't need to shrink to keep the peace. You belong here, fully present in your own body, in your own life, in your own authority. This is your rewired cue for the day. I return to my center. I choose presence over performance. I lead my life from within. Let this become your new mantra. Let this become a part of your new inner self-talk. Say it aloud when you're spiraling. Use it like a spiritual steering wheel to redirect your nervous system back to safety, back to presence, back to your own self. Let this live in your nervous system until it becomes muscle memory. This is how you reclaim yourself through repetition, intensity, and truth. I return to my center. I choose presence over performance. I lead life, my life, from within. See you next video.